Welcome back to Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie, and today we're doing something a little different. Just 5 expressions that every English learner needs to know.
5 ways to say, I don't want to in English.
Naturally.
Confidently.
Without sounding rude.
Without sounding too formal.
And without that awkward pause where you just say, no?
We have all been there.
We really have.
So stay with us. This one is really practical.
Really useful.
Let's get into it.
Okay, your friend says, come on, let's go out tonight. And you say, I don't want to.
Your boss asks, can you work this weekend? And you say, I don't want to.
Someone offers you food you don't like, and you say, I don't want to.
Same feeling, 3 completely different situations.
And I don't want to sounds wrong in all 3.
Too blunt.
Too direct.
Too childish even.
And native speakers almost never say, I don't want to.
They have 5 much more natural, much more elegant ways to say the exact same thing.
And by the end of this episode,
you will know all 5 of them.
Naturally.
Let's go. But before we get into the expressions, let's talk about why this matters.
Yes, because some people might think, why do I need 5 ways to say the same thing?
Right. And the answer is really important because in English, how you say no matters as much as the no itself.
Like, I don't want to said directly can sound rude, even when you don't mean to be rude.
Right. Like your colleague asks, do you want to join the after-work drinks? And you say, I don't want to.
And suddenly it feels harsh, dismissive, even unfriendly.
When really, you were just tired.
Exactly. The feeling is valid, but the words didn't express it the right way.
And this happens to learners all the time, not because they're rude,
but because they don't have the right expressions.
Yet, and after today, they will.
All 5 of them. Let's start with expression 1.
Expression number 1, I'd rather not. And this one is probably the most versatile of all 5 because it works in almost every situation. Formal, informal, professional, personal.
Right. So, I'd rather not is a polite, gentle way of saying, I prefer not to do this without giving a reason.
Like, you don't have to explain, you don't have to justify, you just say, I'd rather not. And it is completely understood and accepted.
Like, do you want to present first? I'd rather not, if that's okay.
Perfectly polite. No explanation needed. Or, are you joining us for karaoke?
I'd rather not.
And everyone understands immediately without any awkwardness.
And the beauty of I'd rather not is that the contraction, I'd, makes it feel very natural, very spoken.
Right. Not I would rather not, which sounds very stiff.
Very formal.
Almost old-fashioned.
But I'd rather not sounds warm.
Easy.
Completely natural.
And you can add a little softener to make it even more natural.
Like, I'd rather not, to be honest.
Or, I'd rather not, if you don't mind.
Or, I'd rather not, but thank you.
All of those feel warm and genuine, not cold, not dismissive, just honest.
And in a professional setting, you might hear, I'd rather not comment on that right now.
Meaning, I am choosing not to say anything about that topic right now.
Very diplomatic, very professional.
And very natural.
And here's something interesting.
About I'd rather not.
What? It leaves the door open.
Right.
Like, it is not a hard no.
It is a soft no.
A gentle no.
That does not close the conversation.
It just expresses a preference.
And preferences can change.
Right. So I'd rather not today.
Does not mean never.
It just means not right now.
Not this time.
And that subtlety is really powerful.
In real communication.
And here is the emotional moment for this expression.
Yes.
Think about how often we say yes when we mean no.
All the time.
because we don't have the right words.
Or we're scared of sounding rude.
And having I'd rather not ready,
Changes that.
it gives you a confident, polite, natural way
To honor what you actually want.
without hurting anyone.
That is a real skill.
Mini quiz for I'd rather not.
Okay.
Question 1. Your colleague asks, "Can you give the speech today?" You are nervous and don't want to. What do you say? A. I don't want to. B. I'd rather not, if that's okay. C. No.
Pause. The answer is B. I'd rather not, if that's okay. Polite, natural, no explanation needed.
Question 2. I'd rather not. Is it always a hard no?
Pause. No, it is a soft no. It expresses a preference, not a final decision.
Question 3. Which sounds more natural in conversation? A. I would rather not. B. I'd rather not.
Pause. B. I'd rather not. The contraction makes it sound much more natural and spoken.
Exactly. Let's move on.
Expression number 2. I'd prefer not.
And this one is a little more formal than I'd rather not, but still very natural and very useful.
Right. And the key word here is prefer, which signals a choice between two options.
Like you are not saying, I refuse, you're saying, I have a preference, and this is not my preference.
Exactly. Like, would you like to handle the client call?
I'd prefer not to, but I can if there's nobody else.
Meaning, it is not my first choice, but I am not refusing entirely.
Very professional, very cooperative.
And that addition of, but I can if there's nobody else.
Makes it sound so much more team-oriented.
Right. Like, you're not just saying no.
You're offering a solution at the same time. And I'd prefer not to works really well in professional emails too.
Yes. Like, I'd prefer not to share that information at this stage.
Very polished, very professional.
And in everyday life, you might say, I'd prefer not to talk about it right now.
Meaning, I'm not ready to discuss this. Please respect that.
Without being rude.
Without being dismissive.
Just honest.
And clear.
And here's something important about I'd prefer not to.
What?
The to at the end is really important.
Right, because some learners drop it.
They say, I'd prefer not, which sounds incomplete or even a little abrupt.
The full expression is always, I'd prefer not to.
With the to.
Always.
And you can add what comes after.
Like, I'd prefer not to go alone.
Or, I'd prefer not to be involved.
Or leave it as just, I'd prefer not to.
And it is perfectly complete.
Understood.
And natural.
And here is the emotional moment for this expression.
Yes.
I'd prefer not to is actually one of the most empowering phrases in English.
Because prefer puts you in control.
Like you are not apologizing.
You are not making excuses.
You are simply stating your preference.
Clearly.
Calmly.
Confidently.
And that confidence is something every English learner deserves to have.
Mini quiz for I'd prefer not to.
Okay.
Question 1. Which is correct? A. I'd prefer not. B. I'd prefer not to.
Bus. B. I'd prefer not to. The to is essential.
Question 2. I'd prefer not to is more formal than I'd rather not. True or false?
Pause. True. It is slightly more formal, which makes it great for professional settings.
Question 3. Your manager asks you to lead a project you are not confident about. What do you say? A. I don't want to. B. I'd prefer not to, but I can try if needed. C. No thank you.
Pause. B. I'd prefer not to, but I can try if needed. Honest, professional, and cooperative.
Exactly.
Let's keep going.
Expression number 3. I'm not really up for it. And this one has a completely different energy from the first two.
Yes, because this one is purely casual, purely conversational. You would never say this in a formal email or a professional meeting.
But between friends, between colleagues, in casual conversations, it is perfect.
So I'm not really up for it means I don't have the energy, the motivation, or the enthusiasm for this right now.
Like, it is not just that you don't want to, it is that you are just not feeling it.
Right. Like, are you coming to the party tonight?
I'm not really up for it. I've had such a long week.
And everyone completely understands.
Immediately. No explanation needed.
Because we've all felt that feeling of, I just don't have it in me right now.
Exactly. And the really not really is important here.
Yes, because not really softens it.
Makes it sound less like a hard no.
More like, I genuinely just don't have the energy.
Which is more honest.
And more relatable.
And you can use I'm not really up for it for all kinds of situations.
Like, do you want to go for a run?
I'm not really up for it today.
Or fancy trying that new restaurant?
I'm not really up for it tonight. Maybe next week.
Casual, warm, honest.
And you can also shorten it to just, I'm not up for it.
Without the really.
And it still works.
But with the really, it sounds even more natural.
Even more spoken.
And here is something interesting about up for it.
What?
It is also used in the positive.
Right.
Like, are you up for it?
Meaning, are you interested? Do you want to? Are you excited?
Or, I'm totally up for it.
Meaning, yes, I am ready, I am enthusiastic, let's do it.
So, up for it works both ways, positive and negative.
Depending on what comes before it.
I'm up for it versus I'm not up for it.
Completely opposite meanings from the same phrase.
And here is the emotional moment for this expression.
Yes.
I'm not really up for it is one of the most honest things you can say.
Because it is not making an excuse.
It is not inventing a reason.
It is just acknowledging how you feel.
And in a world where we often feel pressure to say yes to everything, having the words to honestly say, I'm just not up for it, is actually incredibly freeing.
Mini quiz for I'm not really up for it.
Okay.
Question 1. I'm not really up for it. Is this formal or casual?
Casual, purely conversational, never use it in formal settings.
Question 2. Your friend asks, do you want to go hiking tomorrow? You are tired and not motivated. What do you say? A. I'd prefer not to. B. I'm not really up for it. C. I don't want to.
B. I'm not really up for it. Casual, honest, warm.
Question 3. What does I'm totally up for it mean?
The opposite. I am enthusiastic. I am ready. Let's do it.
Exactly. Let's keep going. Expression number 4.
I don't feel like, and this one is really interesting because it is probably the most commonly used of all 5.
Yes, you hear this every single day from native speakers.
Constantly.
Like, I don't feel like cooking tonight.
Meaning I don't have the motivation or desire to cook right now.
Or I don't feel like going out.
Or I just don't feel like it.
And that last one, I just don't feel like it, is so complete.
No explanation, no reason, just I don't feel like it.
And everyone gets it.
Right, because we all know that feeling.
Of just not feeling like something.
And the grammar of this one is really important.
Yes, I don't feel like is always followed by a noun or a verb with ing, like I don't feel like coffee.
Noun.
Or I don't feel like working.
Verb with ing.
Not I don't feel like to work.
That sounds wrong.
Very wrong.
Always noun or ing.
Never to plus verb.
And this is one of the most common mistakes learners make.
We will come back to that in the common mistakes section.
Yes, and I don't feel like has a very personal quality.
Right, like it is about your feelings, your inner state.
It is not about the activity itself.
It is about where you are emotionally.
Like the activity might be fine,
But you, in this moment, just don't feel like it.
and that honesty is very human.
Very real.
And in everyday situations, you hear it everywhere.
Like, do you want to watch a movie?
I don't really feel like it tonight.
Or, are you hungry?
Not really. I just don't feel like eating yet.
Or even at work, between close colleagues.
I just don't feel like dealing with emails right now.
Every single day.
Every morning,
Every morning.
without fail. And here is the emotional moment for this expression.
Yes.
I don't feel like is permission
Permission to be human.
to not always be motivated.
To not always be on.
And native speakers use it so freely.
Because they know it is okay to not feel like something.
And now you have the English to say it.
Naturally.
Honestly, without guilt.
Mini quiz for I don't feel like it.
Okay?
Question 1. Which is correct? A. I don't feel like to go. B. I don't feel like going.
B. I don't feel like going. Always ing. Never to plus verb.
Question 2. I don't feel like it. Is this formal or casual?
Casual, but slightly more acceptable in professional settings than I'm not up for it, depending on the relationship.
Question 3. What is the difference between I don't feel like it and I'd rather not?
I don't feel like it is about your emotional state, your inner feeling.
I'd rather not is about your preference, your choice.
Different focus, same result.
Exactly. Let's do the last expression. Expression number 5.
I'd rather skip it. And this one is my personal favorite.
Why?
Because skip is such a great word. It is casual. It is visual. You can almost see yourself skipping over something, leaving it behind.
Right. Like, that thing does not exist for me.
Exactly. I'm skipping it.
Moving right past it.
So I'd rather skip it means I prefer to avoid this, to pass on this, to leave this one out.
Like, are you coming to the team lunch?
I'd rather skip it, honestly.
Meaning, I prefer not to come. I'll pass.
Or, do you want to watch the sequel?
I'd rather skip it. The first one was enough.
So relatable.
Some sequels just don't need to be watched.
And I'd rather skip it has a very decisive energy.
Right. Like, it is not, I'm not sure.
It is, I have considered it
And I am choosing to skip it.
confidently, clearly, and it works for specific things.
Like an event,
An activity,
a movie,
a meeting.
a conversation topic.
Like, I'd rather skip that part of the discussion.
Meaning, let's not go into that.
Let's move past it.
And that is very useful in professional settings.
Like politely redirecting a conversation
Without being rude.
without making anyone feel bad.
And here is the emotional moment for this expression.
Yes.
I'd rather skip it is about choosing your time and your energy. Wisely. Like, not everything deserves your presence.
Not everything needs your participation.
And being able to say, I'd rather skip it,
Clearly,
confidently,
without guilt.
is a form of self-respect.
Mini quiz for I'd rather skip it.
Okay.
Question 1. I'd rather skip it suggests A. Uncertainty, B. A decisive choice to avoid something, C. Politeness.
B. A decisive choice to avoid something. It is clear and confident.
Question 2. Your friend suggests watching a 3-hour documentary. You are not interested. What do you say? A. I don't want to. B. I'd rather skip it, honestly. C. I refuse.
B. I'd rather skip it, honestly. Natural. Casual. No hard feelings.
Question 3. Can you use I'd rather skip it in professional settings?
Yes. Carefully. Like, I'd rather skip that part of the discussion. Works well to redirect a conversation politely and professionally.
Exactly.
Okay. Now the comparison moment.
Yes, this is the section that ties everything together.
Same situation,
5 different responses.
so you can really feel the difference.
Okay, the situation is your colleague asks, can you stay late tonight to finish the report?
And here are 5 ways to say no.
Response 1, I'd rather not. I have plans tonight.
Polite, gentle, no big explanation.
Works in almost any situation.
Response 2, I'd prefer not to, but I can come in early tomorrow instead.
Slightly more formal, offers an alternative. Very professional.
Response 3, I'm not really up for it tonight, honestly. It's been a long day.
Casual, honest, warm. Best with a close colleague.
Response 4, I don't really feel like staying late tonight.
Very natural, personal, about your inner feeling. Casual.
Response 5, I'd rather skip it if possible.
Decisive, clear, slightly more direct, but still polite.
And now, do you feel the difference between all 5?
Same situation, same meaning,
But completely different tones.
different levels of formality, different energy.
And knowing which one to use in which situation is the real skill.
That is what makes you sound natural, not just correct, natural. Okay, role play time.
Yes, and the scenario is 2 close friends, Jamie and Laura, planning their weekend.
And one of them is clearly not in the mood.
Very relatable.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so for Saturday, I was thinking we could go to that new gym class.
I'd rather not, honestly. I've been so tired this week.
Okay, what about the farmer's market?
I'm not really up for it, to be honest.
Okay, what about just brunch?
I don't really feel like going out at all.
Laura.
I know.
What about that cooking class you were excited about?
I'd rather skip it this week. Maybe next week.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Honestly, stay home. Watch something, order food.
You know what? I'd rather not argue with that.
See? Now you get it.
Did you catch all 5 expressions? I'd rather not for the gym class.
I'm not really up for it for the farmer's market.
I don't really feel like going out at all.
I'd rather skip it for the cooking class.
And I'd rather not argue with that.
All 5 in one natural, real conversation.
That is the goal.
Always.
Common mistakes. Yes. And these are real situations where the wrong thing slips out.
Mistake number 1, saying, I don't feel like to go.
Instead of, I don't feel like going.
And this one happens all the time.
Because in many languages, you use the infinitive after similar expressions.
But in English, feel like always needs ing.
I don't feel like going.
I don't feel like eating.
I don't feel like talking.
Always ing, never to. Mistake number 2, using I'd rather not in very casual situations with close friends.
And it sounds weirdly formal.
Like your friend says, want some chips?
And you say, I'd rather not.
Which sounds very stiff.
Very formal.
Between close friends.
In that situation, you would just say, I'm good.
Or, nah, I'm okay.
Or, I don't feel like it.
I'd rather not is polite.
But save it for situations that actually need that level of politeness.
Mistake number 3, saying I'd prefer not without the to.
Like your manager asks a question and you say, I'd prefer not.
Which sounds incomplete, almost rude.
The to is what makes it sound complete.
I'd prefer not to. Always.
Mistake number 4, using I'm not up for it in a formal email.
Like writing to your client, I'm not really up for it.
That would be very surprising.
To put it gently.
I'm not up for it is strictly for casual conversation.
Close colleagues, friends, family.
Never formal writing.
Never.
Mistake number 5, saying I'd rather skip without saying what you are skipping,
Like just saying, I'd rather skip.
and leaving it hanging.
It sounds incomplete.
You need I'd rather skip it or I'd rather skip that.
The it or the specific thing always needs to be there.
So the sentence feels complete. Final mindset moment. Yes. And this one connects everything.
So here it is.
In English, saying no is not rude.
Saying no badly is rude.
And there is a huge difference.
Like, I don't want to, said bluntly,
Can damage a relationship,
but I'd rather not, said warmly, protects the relationship.
while still honoring what you want.
And today you have 5 ways to say no politely,
Honestly,
naturally,
confidently,
in any situation,
formal or casual.
professional or personal.
And that is not just an English skill.
It is a life skill.
Knowing how to say no with grace changes how people see you and how you see yourself. Daily challenge. Yes. And this one is really simple.
Today, at some point, someone will ask you to do something, or suggest something, or invite you to something.
And instead of saying yes when you mean no,
Or saying, I don't want to, bluntly.
use one of today's 5 expressions.
I'd rather not.
I'd prefer not to.
I'm not really up for it.
I don't feel like it.
Or I'd rather skip it.
Just once, today.
And notice how natural it feels.
And how the other person receives it.
And come back and tell us in the comments which one you used and how it went.
We genuinely love reading those.
And if today helped you,
Please give it a like.
and subscribe if you haven't already.
New episodes every single week.
Just for you.
All right, everyone, that is a wrap.
I'm Jamie,
And I'm Laura.
and we will
See you next time.
bye everyone.
Bye.